What is and I'm throwing these and I don't like doing the interview thing, but I mean I'm throwing
Oh,
these
that's cool.
questions. I don't think we went over it, but like, what is the most reliable bike you think? Like that from mechanics. Well, of course it is a mechanic standpoint. Most reliable bike. That there's a lot of bikes, so
Uh, Before Indian, and I'm not just saying that because I work on them. Uh, Honda and Yamaha
Honda,
were
Yamaha.
and they were when I was going to school at Motorcycle Mechanic Institute. You have your core classes, which are about 9 months, and then you have make specific. And I had Honda and Yamaha lined up because they take you into detail in their brand alone.
Oh,
And
okay.
when I got out of Honda, not only could I work on their Honda motorcycles, I could work on their Honda generators, and I could work on their Honda ATV and their Honda and
So,
snowmobiles. It was crazy.
wow. So they made it like so
Honda.
you work on this. Yeah, so it's just Honda.
Yeah.
So even their lawnmowers.
Yes. Literally, they had one lawnmower there for us to play with if we wanted to tear the
Don't
motor apart.
don't they have like pianos too? Can you work on a piano?
I don't think I could tune them.
No, no. That's cool. When it comes to reliability though, like is it like the manufacturer made it reliable, or is it the owner making it reliable by keeping up preventative maintenance, or like I don't even know. Like
They kind of all go hand in hand.
okay,
Uh, you take a car and you buy it and you drive the wheels off it, never change oil, never change the air cleaner. Um, yeah, it's going to be unreliable.
yeah,
Uh, every bike, my girlfriend asked me, she's like, well, how long will a bike last? Longer than most people, usually if they're maintained.
that's true.
Um,
Yeah,
Proper air pressure, maintaining your brakes and your pads, and that's more for safety.
yeah.
The three things I never chintz on are things that make me go, things that make me stop, and things that make me steer.
There you go, another one. Geez, you're
Yep.
all for all these idioms or whatever it's called.
Yep. I don't skimp on
Is
tires. I
that the
don't
word?
skimp on brakes. I don't skip on chains or belts. And I always make sure that my levers work.
So all the primary controls.
Yes.
Perfect.
I mean,
So
you want to put little rivets and spikes on your bike, fine, as long as they don't impale you if you do go down.
that's true. I've seen some custom like gas tank yeah, caps, and it's just
Filler
like
caps.
they're like all pointy. It's like, oh man, imagine going over that with your
Yeah.
junk. Oh, when you hit
Plus,
the
like
something.
the spear handle or
Yeah.
grips. My tech actually stood up and cut his head open on it.
Really?
Yeah, he wasn't going down the road.
Oh my gosh.
I teased him. I said, you need to wear a helmet while he worked.
Is there like well speaking of like motorcycle safety when it comes to the mechanic then like is there like something that if I was to work on my bike at home
Hmm.
like outside of tools like we're gonna get some really good tools all that stuff like what should I be concerned about like safety
Second person.
wise?
Second person.
Second
Have
person?
somebody readily available, even if they're just sitting there playing on their phone. If you get in trouble, you can't reach your phone because your phone's over here.
Oh yeah,
The bike falls on you, you're trapped.
that's true. Holy crap, dude, you're like you have all this safety and mechanical information I never even thought of. This is good.
Well,
This is cool.
52 years old, you learn a few things.
Maybe more.
Retaining it might be a different thing.
Yeah, you probably lost more information than I've ever gained when it comes to motorcycle mechanic stuff.
Nah, if you quit learning, you might as well quit working.
Yeah, that's
You'll learn
true.
something new all the time.
So you're actively looking for stuff then, like you hear about something coming down the pipeline. Do you like actively research it, or is it
Yes.
like okay? And then
I
on
have
top of
training
that,
videos. Yeah,
okay,
I have training videos that pop up. I have to be qualified on. Um, Service bulletins. We'll get service bulletins in randomly for vehicles. Two people have to have taken and passed the quiz at the end of the service video in order
oh,
for us to even order parts before we can start performing them.
wow. So like you could make or break like maybe a dealership if the, or not maybe just you, but like the mechanics themselves.
Management could make or break a dealership if they
Okay,
don't stay on their techs.
okay,
They're kind of lucky with me. I check mine weekly.
okay.
And I'm usually the voice of information. It's like, hey, we got a new video. Hey, this is a new update. our digital wrench, our interface that works with our computers to all our bikes. There's a new update. Everybody update your computers. I just have a routine that I go through, and it just makes life simple for me and everybody else in the shop.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, there's just so much stuff I didn't even know that came down to.
Well, we can always do a part two.
Yeah, well, we're definitely gonna do a part two, man.